Hello everyone, in this video let us solve this question. So we have t times t is equal to t plus t plus t. So here, what to solve for the value of t? T is the unknown, what to solve for? Solution. So we have t times t equals t plus t plus t. Now multiplying this, t times t squared times t raised to power 3 is equal to t plus t, 2t plus t, 3t. So from here, the next thing we're going to do is to move 3t over to this side, such that we have t raised to power 3 minus 3t is equal to 0. Now at this junction, we have a common factor, which is t. Factorize out t from there, we have t into bracket. If we factorize out t from t raised to power 3, we are left with t raised to power 2. Then factorize out t from minus 3t, we are left with minus 3, all is equal to 0. At this junction, we can equate this to 0 or equate this to 0. So we have t is equal to 0, or we have t squared minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, we've gotten the first value of t. T1 is equal to 0 from this. So then, let us then solve for the other value of t from this other equation. So we have t squared minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, to solve this, we are going to apply a trick, and the trick is this. You see, instead of writing down 3, we can write down, instead of 3, write down in brackets square root of 3 all raised to power 2. Obviously, square will cancel square root, we have 3. So, instead of writing down 3, we can bring in square root of 3 all raised to power 2. So, this then becomes, we have t squared, then minus 3 becomes this. So, in brackets, square root of 3 all raised to power 2 is equal to 0. Now, looking at this, we have difference of 2 squared. So, if you have difference of 2 squared, something like this, a squared minus b squared, this is simply equal to, in brackets, a plus b multiplied by a minus b. And in this case, the value of a is equal to t, the value of b is equal to root 3. So, a is t, b is root 3. And putting this into this format, what we then have is, in brackets, a is t plus b root 3 multiplied by a is t, then minus b is root 3. All of this is equal to 0. So from here, we have it that t plus root 3 is equal to 0, or this t minus root 3 is equal to 0. So for this first equation, which we have t plus root 3 equals 0, move plus root 3 over to this side. What we then have is t is equal to minus root 3. With this, we've gotten the second solution for the value of t. So now the next one is to solve this other equation. We have t minus root 3 is equal to 0. With this, also move minus root 3 over to this side. What we then have as value of t, we then equal plus root 3. With this, we have gotten the third solution for the value of t. So we have t2 as this and t3 as root 3. And the first solution of t right here, t1 is equal to 0. So we have t1 is equal to 0. So these are the three solutions for the value of t. Now the next thing we are then going to do is to then check if this solution of t are the correct solution for the given question. So let us check this out. Check the question in which we have t times t equals t plus t plus t. So for the first value of t which equals 0, for t1 which equals 0, and putting the value of t as 0 in this equation. So t is 0 times t is 0 times t is 0 equals t is 0 plus t is 0 plus t is 0. With this equal each other question mark. From here, 0 times 0 times 0 is 0 equals 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. So looking at this, since we have them to be equal to each other, this means that the value of t1 that we got as 0 is the correct solution for this question. Now, what of t2, which is minus root 3? Let's check that out. So, for t2, which equals minus root 3, inputting the value of t as minus root 3 into this equation, t becomes minus root 3 multiplied by t minus root 3 multiplied by t minus root 3. Okay, is equal to t is minus root 3 plus minus root 3 plus minus root 3. Okay, so from here, minus root 3 times minus root 3, the value is equal to plus root 9, then multiplied by minus root 3. With this, root 9 is equal to 3. So 3 times minus root 3. With this equal minus root 3 plus minus root 3. The value is equal to minus 2 root 3. Then we have plus minus root 3. Now, minus 2 root 3 plus minus root 3. The value is minus 3 root 3. With this, multiplying 3 with this, 3 times minus root 3, the value that you will get is equal to minus 3 root 3, which equals, here we have minus 3 root 3, so minus 3 root 3. Minus will cancel minus, we have 3 root 3 equals 3 root 3. And since they're equal to each other, this means that the value of t2 that we got as minus root 3 is also the correct solution for the given question. Now the next one is the value of t3, which is root 3. So inputting the value of t3 into the question which is t times t times t equals t plus t plus t. Now t3 is root 3, so we have root 3 times t is root 3 times t is root 3. With this equal t root 3 plus t root 3 plus root 3. With this equal each other question mark. So from here, root 3 times root 3 is equal to root 9 times root 3. With this equal root 3 plus root 3 is 2 root 3, then plus root 3. So from here, root 9 is 3 multiplied by root 3, which equal 2 root 3 plus root 3 is simply 3 root 3. And since they are equal to each other, this also means that the value of t3 that we got as root 3, okay, is also the correct solution. So with this, we've gotten the solutions of t, and they're the correct solution for the given question. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.